Today we are decoding how Barca attacks low blocks. The setup can be broken down into a back two of Araujo and Kubasi as the centre backs, being the deep dictators of play. Two of the three midfielders, Pedri and Casado, are positioned centrally as the double pivots, while the other midfielder Gavi has a free role of attacking advanced spaces and he is near the opposition backline at the moment. On the ball side, Barca has Rafinha as the inverted left winger alongside the striker. Balde is providing the width on left, while Yamal and his fullback are on the other side. Opposition is almost in a 4-5-1 low defensive block, which prefers to press if Barca attempts to progress further into the defensive third. Kubasi looks for a half space penetration, but opposition was quick to close down the space, so the play was switched. Now the right back has the ball from Araujo and is immediately pressed. Barca is keeping their central options always available, a key element of their attacking play. As the ball is played back to centre backs, opposition resets their shape to 4-5-1 with good coverage all over the pitch. As the ball is played to Kubasi, Rafinha opens the passing lane to the left back, who is the only attacking option free on the ball side. The defensive block is in a settled shape at the moment, with no attacking threats. As Barde got the ball, Barca increased the attacking intensity with a couple of off-ball movements in the ball side. Rafinha, the inverted winger, makes the most threatening run, and it disrupted the shape a bit as centre back was dragged and the backline was pushed back. The striker moves towards the ball to offer a combinational passing option for Balde. Pedri meanwhile remained calm with subtle movement to detach or move away from the block. Now the first pressure breaking moment occurs with Balde beating his man with a clean step over. Now it's a 2v2 for Barca, which can soon turn into a 2v3. Lewandowski got the ball and somehow managed to move out of the numerically underloaded situation. Before moving further, let me remind you that though the striker lever has moved wide, Barca hasn't compromised their presence in the box. The ball side winger invited to become the striker, joined by the roaming midfielder Gavi. So the centre backs are pinned by Barca's advanced attackers. While all this was happening, Pedri was seen away from the chaos, composed in his own space. Ultimately, he gets the ball and has a whole penalty area in front of him to make a decision. He'll be closed on in half a second, yet he sees Koundé's run to the box. Koundé was attacking the centre back's blind side, who was oriented towards the ball. In addition, the presence of Rafinha was pinning both the centre backs to him. Thus, Koundé has space between the left centre back and the left back. The ball was released exactly when Koundé made the run. There was no additional touch from Pedri. First touch to set the ball ahead of him, and the second touch was the through ball in between the legs of the reactive opposition player, who wanted to quickly close him down. The key factor behind the goal was, firstly, the movements near the ball to manipulate the settled blow, then Balde's pressure breaker skill, Pedri's positioning in a space away from chaos, presence of Gavi and Rafinha in box, and finally Koundé's game IQ to make the run, coupled with Pedri's strength, his perfect technical ability. The next sequence starts with Pedri getting the ball from left back, and opposition has shifted to a 5-4-1 block as they want a 1-1 draw with the final whistle just 1 minute away. Looking at Barca's positional occupation, we have two players in between the lines, Torres, who is playing as a striker, and Dio, the deep center midfielder. In addition, Koundé is making a run to manipulate the centre backs. As Pedri gets the ball, he has a passing lane open to Torres, but decides to play to Olmo, who is playing in the right half space. Now the diagonal passing lanes are open as the orientation of the defensive block has changed. The diagonal lanes makes it easy to execute combination play. Now Torres has another close diagonal option in Dio if he gets the ball. He decided to go back to Pedri, neglecting De Jong in a tight area. Pedri receives with a touch towards the midfield line, inverting pressure. It's like a magnet attracting players. This attraction takes players' attention towards the ball carrier, making them unaware of the potential receivers near them. Pedri exploits this with a fake shot and plays Torres. Just see the difference between the two situations when Torres got the ball. When Olmo played, he was in tighter zone. But after Pedri's press baiting, space has opened up for Torres. Now defense gets to panic mode and reacts. Torres plays the inverted left back, who is now in the striker position. Pedri, recognizing the potential of the combination play, quickly moves towards Koundé, then again attracts the pressure by a fake shot to buy some space for left back. The move ends with Balde getting the ball in space near to the goal. Before winding up, let's see a short clip which starts with Araujo playing Olmo in between the lines. Here, the better option was to access the diagonal to Pedri, as it could have opened up numerous combination possibilities. Pedri receiving the ball will put opposition to reactive mode. The left center midfielder will leave Olmo to close down Pedri. Pedri can thus play Olmo, who can release either Yamal or play the striker who may make error. Araujo plays Olmo, who plays it back to Pedri. Now Pedri is closed down by another man, and Olmo's marker is still with him. However, Pedri managed to free Olmo by freezing his marker as he carried the ball towards him. Now Olmo is played and Yamal is free to receive. He made the touch backwards and lost the space, but his gravity attracted players, which he manipulated to draw the attention of almost 6 players near the ball. This freed up the far side for Rafinha to equip. The sequence ended with him playing Olmo in a tight space, which was meant to release the free striker with a first touch pass. So I think you all might have somewhat understood Barca's playing patterns to attack the center of low defensive block with this short video. I included just 3 clips. Actually, there are endless sequences to analyze. So keep a watch on them when you see the next Barca game. Thank you for watching. See you all in the next video.